Hello everyone. Welcome to Kavin English Learning Channel. Prescribed text for storytelling grade 6. If you are getting ready for English Day competition for storytelling, no worries. Please follow my video. I will teach you how to do this storytelling for grade 6. An extract from The Mill on the Floss by George Eliot. It is an excerpt from The Mill on the Floss by George Eliot. It was a great disappointment to Maggie that she was not allowed to go with her father in the gig when he went to fetch Tom home from the academy. But the morning was too wet, Mrs. Tolliver said, for a little girl to go out in her best bonnet. Maggie took the opposite view very strongly, and it was on account of this disagreement that, when her mother was brushing out her thick black hair, Maggie suddenly rushed and dipped her head in a basin of water. She was determined that there should be no chance of curls that day. "Maggie, Maggie!" exclaimed Mrs. Tolliver, sitting stout and helpless with the rushes on her lap. "What shall we do with you if you are so naughty? I'll tell your Aunt Glegg and your Aunt Pullet when they come next week, and they'll never love you any more. Oh dear, look at your clean pinafore, wet from top to bottom." But Maggie was already out of hearing, making her way towards the great attic that ran under the old high roof, shaking the water from her black hair as she ran, like a terrier escaped from his bath. This attic was Maggie's favorite retreat on a wet day, when the weather was not too cold. Here she got rid of all her bad tempers and talked aloud to the floors and the shelves and the dark walls covered with cobwebs, and here she sometimes sat and sobbed with disappointment. That was what she did this morning, sobbing with passion that drove out every other form of consciousness, even the memory of the grief that had caused it. At last the sobs grew quieter, and a sudden beam of sunshine made her run to the window. The sun was really breaking out. The sound of the mill seemed suddenly cheerful. And there was Yab the cur-wid and brown terrier with one ear back, trotting about and sniffing vaguely, as if he were in search of companion. It was irresistible. Maggie tossed her hair back and ran downstairs, seized her bonnet without putting it on, dashed quickly along the passage in case she should meet her mother, and was quickly out in the yard. Here she danced, "Yap, yap, Tom's coming home," and Yap danced and barked round her, as much as to say, "If there's any noise wanted, I'm the dog for it. Hey, hey, miss, you'll make yourself giddy and fall down in the dirt," said Luke, the head miller, a tall, broad-shouldered man of 40, black-eyed and black-haired. Maggie laughed and stopped her dancing. "Luke, may I go into the mill with you?" she asked. "Thank you. Okay, everyone. Hope you all enjoyed and understood today's storytelling for grade 6 very well. It is extract from the story Mill on the Floss. So, if you are participating in English Day competition, no worries. Please memorize these extract storytelling paragraph very well and present it with confidence so that you can win the first place for sure. Hope to meet you with interesting lessons later. Until then, bye bye. Take care.